Hello YouTube, welcome to Sunday in the Shop. This time we're just going to have some odds and ends of stuff we've been doing this week. It's been rainy. Right now it's still muddy outside, the ground is. It's only 74 degrees in the shop, but it's so humid it's just nasty to be outside. I don't even want to know what the dew point is. But if you watch me making the barbecue project, I used a hole saw to cut out holes in the aluminum because it's made out of aluminum, the top and the base of it. Okay, see this sharp stuff? This stuff will cut you. I shouldn't even be trying to bend it over on camera. That stuff will cut you. Okay, this is what we did. These are the ones for the holes in the front. They were, I can't tell you if they were 1 inch or 7/8, which doesn't matter. But what we did is we just stacked them up. Now this washer, the hole is bigger than the bolt. We stacked them up and got them pretty even, okay? And you can take these against your disc sander and you can get all this stuff off. Now I had it stuck in my drill press like this, which is about 250 RPMs, and I used an old file to take this stuff off. Then I used some memory paper. But if you hold it like this, you have a small disc, belt sander I should say. Disc sander, you gotta be kind of careful, because you're out on the edge, you're probably gonna catch your fingernail or something. So do this all at your own risk. But I'm just showing you that you can recycle these pieces and make you some nice washers, aluminum washers, something that isn't heavy duty. I see my battery symbol flashing. I need to buy more rechargeable batteries. We're using regular batteries. I said that hole's not exact, but you come up with some nice little washers. If it's nothing, you know, real important, I mean, it's just a way to recycle. So we're not going to show how it's done. We're just going to show you the end product here. So come up with some nice washers. 6 of them. We had 7. One was kind of drilled in a spot where there was a casting, and it made it kind of not flat there. I didn't use it, so there you go on that. We'll pause here and we'll go do something else. We'll think of a few other things to put in here today. Okay, real quick on the battery thing. I've been using these probably over 2 years. It's time to get some more. These are just cheap Harbor Freight rechargeable batteries, and I have an older charger which is better than a newer one. I have 2 chargers. One's better. It has lights on it. It's older Rayovac. It seems to charge them better and the light goes out when the battery's done. I have a newer one where the light never goes out. I mean, Harbor Freight makes stuff like that on their cheap drills. The light never goes out, tell you when it's charged. So I like these. They used to make them with a black top. This has a white top, so I showed that. Not going to really take a picture because they're always changing what they look like. But said I've used these quite a bit. What I did switch to, I started using those a while back, about 100 of them last winter. They're probably like AC Delco or something off Amazon. I got through several videos of those. Anyway, just wanted to show some supplies I got. We're going to be working on the Briggs & Stratton again, so we have a new head gasket. Show you that real quick. I'll pause on the part number. That's like the needle and seat was the exact Briggs number. We'll let you pause on that if you want that. Probably won't take a picture. There's the Briggs number. There's the prime line number, and this is from O'Reilly Auto Parts. You can get small engine parts through them, prime line, same as on Amazon. You don't have to wait maybe a day. I waited till the next morning. That's better than waiting a week or whatever with free shipping. Okay, we're probably gonna have to replace the side cover gasket on that 5-horse, and it leaks on the valve cover gasket. We're looking for it. This says Felpro somewhere on here. It's just hard to read. Trust me, it's Felpro. You just can't read it. That's supposed to be Felpro. Anyway, we'll let you see that name. Okay, we're going to pause this too. This is 3 feet long, 1.5 feet wide, 18 inch, 64ths. I measured it as 15 thousandths thick. Now your side gaskets, if you're working on motors, you know, that's your crankshaft end plate going in and out like this on your crankshaft. It's an old motor, so it's probably going to need maybe 2 of them to take that play out. We're going to make our own gaskets instead of buying them. This was probably just under $6. and I had a piece of it laying here to show you what it looked like, but paper. And when I make a gasket, I'll make a video how to do that. So enough of that. I said we'll pause on this one more time. Saves taking pictures. I don't know how many people do it like I do. I could pause the video, take a snapshot of it to my computer. I have Windows 10, so I don't know if all of you could do the same thing or if you've ever done it. But there, that's long enough on that. Okay, we'll think of some other stuff. Here's a goodie that I got. Harbor Freight had a tent sale. We just happened to be there. We went to the tent sale. Didn't see anything I wanted, but I did get to look at the new drills. I don't know if it's the Hercules or the Bauer brands. I decided I don't want to put my opinion, but I decided which one I want. It's the $100 one. Someday. They have a new line of cordless drills and impacts. This is the 25-inch breaker bar. Well, it's really only 24-inch if you want to take this part off. See, if you measured about to there. So there's where you get your 25-inch. It's like, whoop-de-doo, it's good enough. Now, there's plenty of videos on YouTube. I'm not going to make a test video on this. Go out there and look for this. It's Pittsburgh Pro line. Here's the tag when you buy it in the store. I think I'll snap a picture of that just so you can get the item number better. But these are 20 bucks, okay? Well, I went in the store, and with a coupon, I saved more than being on sale. This was 15 bucks, $14.99. I was not going to pass that up. There is no way. When I've seen guys test these up to, what, 400 foot-pounds before they bent or broke. And you know they usually break about right in here, where this piece screws in. But I wasn't going to pass that up. I am tired of straining like on the car, or even on my truck I have a 4-way. You lose the lug nuts, I should carry this in the truck. The 4-way works, but you got to strain quite a bit. I'm old, my back's bad. If I got to take the wheel off my truck, this one I'm going to lose the lug nuts with, then spin them off with the 4-way. So, enough of that. I'm not even going to try to take a picture of this monster. Pass it through the camera here. It is what it is. It's worth the money. That's all I'll say on my reviews. Okay, we'll pause and we'll kind of on the fly here. We thought we was ready. We'll pause here and we'll think of something else. Okay, real quick correction on using this gasket paper. I mentioned if you have a lot of end play, you want a thinner gasket. When it's new and you don't have no end play, that's when you add thicker gaskets to a side cover or the sump cover of a lawnmower or a side horse motor. So I think you know what I mean. If you don't have any play, you want to add more gaskets so you get a little play. So no, this is all the thicker I want to go because I know it's an older motor. Okay, enough of that. On with the show. Okay, we're back again. Well, we're kind of scraping it for this week. I showed this knife a while back, said it was plastic. Well, it's aluminum. You're not going to see it on the camera, but it's starting to wear a little bit. You'll see some sparkly, shiny in there. And I don't think I can even take a picture. So I went ahead and took the screw out of here, and yes, it is aluminum. Because I said it looked like plastic. It's an aluminum handle. Well, I figured out what it is. I had another knife like that. It's got like a plastic dip coating. You put the camouflage. And what fooled me is down in here. Like they sprayed this side the same color. So it's like it's dipped in something. It is aluminum. I said I took a screw out of the clip here and looked down in there. It is threaded into aluminum. So kind of update on that. And that was the what? Disruptor. These knives were all on sale. This is like $5.99. I wrote it with the pencil down there. So have an update on that. Because one side had the metal for your liner lock and the other side didn't. But I have been carrying it. I just don't like carrying it because it's a little too long for everyday use. So we went back to this one. When I bought another one of these, it was $12. I got it probably what, half price, $6. If you've, I'm sure most of my subscribers have seen that video when I got those knives on clearance at a Menard store. So yeah, I'm back to using this one again. It's a little bit easier to carry. Now in the wintertime I'll carry my big Kershaw, so I'm more chopping on more wood and doing stuff. So okay, we're off to pause again. We'll think of something else to put in here. Okay, here's another good one coming up. I put this down because see how it gets that shiny spot? Old washcloths, and if I don't ruin them and I use them for stuff on the bench, I'll throw them back in with my work clothes, so they'll get more and more. When they start getting beat up a little bit, they're so cheap to buy washcloths. They end up in the shop. Here's a real goodie that I got at Harbor Freight, and I will take the picture of this probably, so you can see the item number. This is a really neat item. You get a 1/4 inch 3/8 1/2 inch drive. We're going to take them out of the package right in front of you. So if you get a picture, you're just going to get a picture of the cardboard. Okay. We'll take these out of here. This takes the 3/4 inch for the 1/2 inch drive. 9/16 inch for the 3/8 drive. 7/16 inch for the 1/4 inch drive. These are really neat. That's why I bought them. These probably were like $5. Excuse me. Don't belch on camera. I read in reviews they wish they'd go down a little further, so you had a little more clearance in a tight spot. I can understand that. I can understand that person in the reviews. That if they would have went down all the way. These are so nice. So you're going to take a spark plug out of here or whatever. You don't need a ratchet for certain small items. I mean, just grab the wrench. I said this 9/16. Just grab your wrench. Grab a crest wrench. Vice grips. If that's all you had out in the middle of nowhere is the vice grips. So I could have passed these up for like $5. You'll just have to look up on their website. I wouldn't say, don't use them for impact use. I'm not going to review them to see where they break at. I'm usually pretty good with my tools, but this one's kind of neat too, the little 1/4 inch. I thought that's kind of neat. You can carry a wrench with you in your sockets, if you don't need a ratchet. Just kind of like a minimalist. Is that what they say, the backpackers, you know what I mean? People do bushcraft stuff. You go out in the middle, say you're going out in the junkyard, and you're going to get some parts. I mean, there might be something hard to get to. I'd want to include these in my little toolbox. The ratchet might not fit. These might not fit. We did a wiper motor change on our Cavalier, and I used a adapter that goes from, use 3/8 sockets on a 1/4 inch ratchet. So those are neat too. I might buy some of them. I do have one. So you plug it into your 3/8 deep well socket, use your 1/4 inch ratchet if you don't have any 1/4 inch deep well. So that's kind of neat. So we'll take a picture of this card, and we'll be back for probably one more final thing. Okay, I remember something important. Working on the 5-horse, and this is who helped me find some of the factory part numbers to cross them over the prime line and stuff. It was really helpful to the guy at O'Reilly's too, at the parts store. 805 Road King. I may put a link down there in this video, I may not. I'm sure you can type that into YouTube. I am sure there is someone sub to me that subbed to him. So let's show you what he sent me in the mail. So I got this turnaround. Don't show no addresses, people. I know people have lectured, I've lectured people. I said to myself, I'm scared to death. Are you ready? Let's get this open. Need like a drum roll. Oh boy, get this out of the way. Look at this, people. This is an original. Old stock has to be. Look at it. Decal, like on your model cars. You got to put it in the warm water. Look at that. I'd like to find a round easy spin one that goes in the center of the recoil top. It's around, but I'm going to mask mine off when we're finally done with the Briggs. There we go. Making a big deal of this because it is. I'm going to be scared to death to put this on. I haven't put decals on a model car since I was a little kid. But that's what that is. You put it in warm water. We're going to definitely have it marked out with a piece of masking tape or something where this thing has to go. We may cheat and put a couple little marks on the cover before we sand it off, so we know where the corners, where the corners would be. so we can cheat when we put it back on. Just a couple little punch dots, a little punch or something, but there you go. I'll take a nice picture of that in case somebody wants a picture of it. It'll be on probably this for a background, but that'll finish it off. Said, gotta thank 805 Road King. One more plug there. Shameless promotion there. No, that's only when you do it for yourself. This has been Not Too Fast for U2C, promoting his channel. Oh. So, thanks for watching. I'll snap a photo of this, and sorry if this is kind of a boring one this weekend, but had a couple things in there. So, things will pick up. I get more projects going, so. It just looks so nice, doesn't it, if you're a brakes fan. Anyway, thanks again for watching this week. We'll see you next week. God, that is nice.